Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is my channel introduction. My name is Ash. This is my channel, Legally Ash. How clever. So today's video is going to be an introduction to me and this channel. The number one thing that I have to talk about, because it's the number one thing in my life, is that I love Jesus and my faith is just the biggest part of my life. It's the center of everything I do. I would not be here today without my faith, and I would not have accomplished the things I have accomplished without my Jesus. Um, I just actually filmed a bar exam review video, and that was really huge part of my bar exam was praying for the answers, and it did work, at least on one question. So yes, it's a huge part of my faith, or a huge part of my life is my faith, is what I should say. Um, so getting into my legal background, I graduated law school in December 2024. I graduated a semester early. I originally just wanted to do it just because I wanted to get law school over with a little bit earlier. And then after I'd started that process, I met my fiance, my now fiance, and it worked out really well because I wanted to get married in May 2025, and I would have graduated in May 2025 and have been going through starting bar prep at that time. So it worked out really well. See, God does things in the perfect timing. If I don't fail this bar exam, I'd have to restart bar prep in the middle of May. Anyways, we're gonna have faith that it's gonna happen, okay? So during law school, I got three Cali Awards. I got one for torts, one, contracts, one, and family law. I was also on Law Review as a staff writer. I decided not to become an editor for the sole purpose of I didn't want to. I hated Law Review. I can talk more about that later. I actually wasn't even going to join at first. I was invited and I was like, "Ugh, I don't really want to, but I should." And then I was put in a Zoom room with a classmate. Um, in the middle of that decision making, and she was like, "Are you going to do law review? Because I feel like it would be really good." She was on law review too. And she was like, "I think it'll be a really good opportunity and like good for networking and stuff." And she convinced me. So I said yes. And I think it was a good experience academically and for my career, but I hated every minute of it. It was the worst thing. I also did two legal externships this past summer. I did one with a local law firm that I had a connection to, and then I did one for the federal government. I was also the co-president of the first Hybrid Federalist Society chapter at my school, along with my good friend who I'm not gonna like expose her, but she was awesome and she's just a force to be reckoned with. She was amazing. She was always on top of things. Like she was holding our chapter together. I was just there to help. I was also a program in law and technology fellow, and I was part of the Christian Association of Leadership and Law and the Intellectual Property Law Society. I am currently waiting on my February 2025 bar exam results, if you couldn't tell. I don't feel great about them, but I'm praying. I also have a Bachelor of Science in Cybersecurity and Computer Networks and a master's degree in cybersecurity law. I need to get water apparently because I sound ridiculous. Let's see if that helps. I don't know why I'm choking right now. I currently live, you can see in the background, it's kind of like a hot mess. I'm currently living in my family home and I'm in the process of moving to the house I actually don't own it, despite my real property lessons. Um, my fiance's house, I guess, that's gonna be our house. Um, but he's forcing me to marry him before he puts me on the deed. So I'm being coerced, you guys. Um, and yeah, I'm getting married in 3 months, less than 3 months. I have not planned my wedding. I don't want a wedding. I hate weddings. I'm being forced into a wedding by my fiance, who is a sweet angel, and I would do anything for him except wear a dress and be in front of people and talk in front of people. And you're probably thinking, Ash, I thought you were an attorney or you're going to be an attorney. Aren't you supposed to like talking to people? I can talk in front of people in court if I have questions written down. I can't talk and say loving things in front of people. It's awkward. It's very awkward, and I don't like dresses. I'm okay with sundresses, but big puffy wedding dresses and having people look at me. Ugh. And then at least he's letting me wear cowboy boots and or cowgirl boots. And my mom paid for a taco truck. My parents are not paying for this wedding because my parents also think weddings are stupid. My fiance and his family love weddings, so they are handling everything. I'm a consultant on this wedding, but I wanted the taco truck and the cowboy boots, cowgirl boots. And that's what I got. And so I'm trying to get through it, but I'm really struggling because I don't want to do it. Um, I want to get married. I just don't want to do a wedding. I'm not, if you couldn't already tell by my appearance, I'm not like really good at being a girl. See, I have a silicone ring on, no nail polish, no makeup. My hair looks frazzled. So I love being a woman. I just am not great at it. Um, and I'm not happy about it if you can't tell. Yeah. So what am I doing right now other than being miserable and hating on myself? I'm taking a break from both school and work until I get my bar results. I am going to talk about my goals soon. I have that as a note in my like thing so I can stay on track because as you can see, I get way off track. I have goals for something. I have goals for everything, but I don't know what goals I'm talking about in here. So what is this channel about? Because I said I was going to introduce this channel. And I just been talking about myself for 6.5 minutes. It's going to be primarily legal stuff or like law school, like my experience. I can't give legal advice because I'm not an attorney yet. When I am an attorney, I probably will give legal advice because I like advising people. Um, but I'll talk about my law school experience. I'll talk about the bar exam, like potentially like attorney specific career things like my job search and that kind of thing and what I want to do. Um, and then just kind of like general law videos, but also like I want to do lifestyle videos. So like routines, hauls, life hacks, like vlogs. I want to talk about my like my wedding too. Like even though I'm like not looking forward to it and I'm gonna be miserable the whole time. I feel like making videos would make it fun. And I just also need an outlet to complain. As you can tell, this is like the number one thing that I have to do in the next 2 months while I wait for bar results is plan this wedding. And as you can also see, I'm not happy about it. So I probably will talk about that a lot and I will complain a lot. And I'm sorry that you have to be subjected to that. But, you know, here we are. Okay, so that's it. I will hopefully be posting some videos soon because I also promised some of my classmates and my friends that I would post about it and tell them what to expect on the bar exam and everything. So, yeah, well, thank you for sitting with me for 8 minutes and listening to me talk about myself and very little about what this channel will be about. Um, but yes, thanks. God bless. Bye.